Hello, I'm going to lead you through operation of the Loan Tracker program. This program will allow you to check in and out items to students or individuals, and then be able to keep track of their in and outflow usage. The program is very small. It's all done in Excel. In the folder called Loan Tracker, there is a folder of students that houses the files or pictures of all of the students that will be receiving the loan. Then there's a few barcode programs, a couple of true types that you can just throw directly into your font folder, or a couple that will do that for you. And out of these, it should accommodate any scanner that you have, as the most popular is the take you through the basic operation of check-in, check-out. First off, we need an authorized agent, so somebody in the loan room is going to be checking things out. I do have a test button here to just speed through the operation without having to type things in. So I'm going to turn those on. Okay. And then there's little pop-up windows that tell you exactly what the window it is. Alright, it says Administrator Sheet, choose Operator B, and push the button. In this case, that's just for the demo. Alright, and if you slide over to the PIN code number, it says that it's going to enter in the 2222. So you hit that, the window goes away, you get a green light operation. It moves down to the scan type, loan code. This would be something that you scan in from the student. Maybe they've got it on the back of a driver's license or something. Turn out the code number. The first 3 digits of it are the student course number, and then the following 3 digits are the student number. And in this case, 268 is Intro to Film. And so we've got Brad Pitt up, and Brad needs to borrow let's loan him this. Let's loan him this one's out right here. Let's loan him a digital video camera number 2. The item on that is 5007. Again, ideally it would be better to scan the barcode so that there's no confusion or error in checking in or out the equipment. But if you don't have a scanner, you can turn this button on and do it like this. Once you get the appropriate number in, you depress it, and then you look over here and you see that it is the current date and time. And they have that now checked out. Now, when that goes out, and it shows you the entire list. These are just numbers to keep items sorted by line, or to know which line number it's on. This is the equipment list with the barcode item ID. These are generated, barcodes are generated on the sheet, barcode loan room. Okay, well, let's see what that thing looks like. This is the email that's received back. It says, hello, Brad Pitt, his ID number, his student number, and his tel number. You have the following equipment checked out, and then a list of, which is basically just copied from the main list. And then please material at the agreed upon time or call, and then the number. And these things are programmable on the administrator sheet. You can, if you are looking to sort from the list, because let's say Brad calls in now to see everything that he has checked out, because he didn't get any email, let's say, you can sort by that, then look at his number, 104, and then go down the list and read off that he's got everything from here to here checked out. And I think that is that.
Okay, you get a phone call from Heather Locklear. She's calling in and she needs to reserve a camera. So she gives you her ID number. She says it's 108, right? And she's in Intro to Film class, so you know that it's 268108. Then she again is looking to reserve a camera. All right, you can hit the reserve. You then find the next available camera, or if she says, well, I really want camera DV3. Well, that's ID code 5008. So you have to find 500,008. You find that, you have to click that in order to lock it in. Right, then you select the date she wants it for. Let's say she wants it for the 12th of May. You hit reserve, and voila, it gets put in there. Then you say, well, I see that you've got other cameras here reserved for other times. You have another one on the 12th that was DV4. She says, oh yes, but I didn't like DV4. So DV4 code is 5009. You up it one, lock it in, and then clear that one. And that removes the other camera off the list. And of course, if she calls in tomorrow and says she didn't like that one either, you then just back up again. Oh, I'm sorry, I did not lock it in. That still was with camera number 9. Lock that in, clear it, and away you go. Okay. Then you simply put it back to out because that's going to be the next thing. Anyway, that completes how to reserve the camera. So if we wanted to find out how many times 5001 had been checked out, you notice that there's nobody has it right now, and this is the photo you get. Then you hit history, and it will give you a list showing the date that it was checked out, time, the operator, and then it just cycles through. Basically what it does is it shifts this number up here. This is the sheet where that stores the data. So every time when this item gets checked back in, it's going to get shifted this way. And so that can be useful when trying to determine, I don't know, who scratched the lens. You can go back multiple times, and so many people can say, yeah, they had it, it was scratched them, whatever. Now we're going to check out the display all and renew function. So let's say you want to find out how many times Batman, or how much equipment Batman currently has out. And you just want to see him. You hit students only. That's a bad example because he's only got the one thing out. So we'll go back to display all. Now Homer's got a lot of things out. So I'll just do the student list. This is all the stuff that Homer has out currently. And if you wanted to renew it for the current time, I just did it, but we're going to renew it again, and you see that it moved from 33 to 38.